Hello Tacticians, it's Nox here, and today we're going to be looking at the change that they've made to the Neurothrope before it's even been unlocked. Now, before we get into that, I, as always, would like to give a massive thank you to all of the supporters out there who do use my friend code. It is very much appreciated. So thank you, Black Templars 1, Severian, Ogro Marine, Player 4540, Wadersaw and Erin. So what have they done to the Neurothrope? Well, Trenton posts in the official Discord, the upcoming Neurothrope character for the Synaptic Imperative Heroic Release event has had its final balancing touches just now. We want to communicate these openly before the event starts. Now, they did post this before the event starts, so I am sorry if this is the first that you are actually hearing about it, but I would highly advise that you find their Discord and join if you're not already there. They wanted to avoid any confusion because the old values that have been shown in videos of the official Snowprint creators, that's myself, I did a preview of this last week, and they say we're not at fault, they were only informed just before you. And when they say just before, they literally told us, and then they told you. And we only get the information which is in the test environment, which we get access to shortly before these things go live. So obviously things have changed, and that is fine. And we'll get into why it's fine in a little bit. But what has actually happened? Well, they've reduced the damage per level of the Neuroparasite by roughly 33%. Now, obviously I haven't given us exact numbers here, but you can look at the existing one in your game, reduce it by 33%, and that will be the new damage per level. However, the number of stacks that the Neuroparasite now depends on can go up to 15. Now, currently, even in the game, it will say 10, but this will be changing very soon. I'm unsure how soon, so it might be possible to unlock it with 10, but it will be changing at some point. They put an additional comment in here. The damage at the maximum level of the parasite will be the same. Maybe slightly higher than before due to the rounding issues, but it will now take a specialised team to reach the maximum level quickly. He then goes on to say, thank you everyone, I hope you're ready to start consuming the world of Tacticus with the upcoming Tyranids. Nice choice of words there, Trenton. So why is this okay? Well, first of all, it shows that they're looking at all the characters that they are releasing and making informed choices about how to balance them as the game progresses. If we were to have our Neurothrope and Neuroparasite as it stands with a maximum level of 10 and the way the damage increased, we could almost replace any of the characters that we currently use with Eldrian with the Neurothrope. So we would basically have not one but two best in slots for certain raids. It would be Eldrian and the Neurothrope. By making this choice, they're making sure that if you want to use the Neurothrope, you're going to have to build a team around it. Personally, I think this is a great thing. This means we're going to be building up different teams to play around to see if we can do something new which doesn't rely upon Eldrian. And to be honest, by at least letting us know this far in advance before we have unlocked it, it's much better this way round than if they turn around in 2 weeks' time and say, well, you've unlocked him, time to get a nerf. At least this way we know in advance. So thank you, Snowprint, for letting us know this in advance. With all of this said, is the Neurothrope still a character that's worthy of the farm? In short, yes, and it's going to be down to the Spirit Leech, which heals other Tyranids adjacent to it. This is a group heal in a faction which doesn't have many options for healing. So whilst this character isn't going to be shaking anything at the moment, I think this heal in the future is going to be something we're going to need in the legendary events. Because it's those legendary events, and indeed the onslaughts, which carry on for an indeterminate length of time. And a heal halfway through healing all your units is going to be invaluable. Now, yes, this is only restricted to Tyranids, but as I said, this is a faction where heals are very, very hard to find. If you or your guild are looking for a new home, please feel free to reach out to any of the guilds shown. We are always welcoming new players and new guilds into our midst. And of course, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the battlefield.